And here it is as a movie backlot in Crossing Jordan. Now take a look to the right. See those pillars, the marble-looking pillars? That was the mythical country of Genovia in Princess Diaries 2, a royal engagement. Oh, we use these over and over again. Now to your left is Little Europe. That area was built for the 1929 film All Quiet on the Western Front, and we can make those streets look like any little town in Europe we want to. All we have to do is change the language on the signs. You saw Billy Crystal running with the bulls on this street in City Slickers. And if you saw Disney Television's Cinderella, you saw this. It was painted up beautifully, brightly, and Brandy and Jason Alexander sang and danced here for almost the first half hour of that TV movie. Disney also used Little Europe for all three, yes, there are three, of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Number 2 is going to be coming out this year. It's called Dead Man's Chest. They filmed 2 and 3 at the same time. And now, folks, we're going to show you how we do real special effects. We're going to take you up here into Soundstage 50. We're going to have ourselves an 8.3 earthquake on the Richter scale. Now don't worry, nobody gets hurt. It's all done with mechanical effects, water effects, and fire effects. The one thing we ask, you must remain seated the whole time we're in there and keep your arms and legs inside or it won't work. Other than that, though, you're the stars of this scene. Hold on to your belongings, hold on to one another, scream, shout, take pictures. You are the stars. I get to be the director. You'll hear me giving instructions to people behind the scenes and down below us, telling them when it's time to do certain special effects. So you guys ready to act? Yeah. How better than that? You ready to rock? Yeah. All right, you kids, if it seems scary, just rock back and forth. Pretend you're on a horse. It's lots of fun. Now, when we go in, you can truly believe we've been transported to San Francisco. We're in a subway station directly beneath the Embarcadero. In fact, the entire San Francisco Bay is right up the steps on the right-hand side, just inches away from where we're going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco. Okay, here we come, folks. After a moment of meditation, the art department's done such a great job. They even have water seeping in, like in a real subway. Okay, folks, once we get into position, I'm going to take over as director. But my first line as director is always the same one. You've heard it in hundreds of movies. Might even want to say it along with me. You ready? And action! Hey, you guys down there, this is supposed to be an 8.3. We need more shaking. Get on those gimbals and shake! Now halfway back across the tracks, up above. Ready on the ceiling of that. Ready? Use the ceiling. Ceiling coming down back there. Okay, release the truck. Good. Let's add some fire effects to that. Give me some fire. Beautiful. Wonderful. Now over here on the right, up above, we need some sparks coming out of the ceiling. Very well on the right. Ready on the bubbling sidewalk effect. Ready. Bubble that sidewalk. Good work, guys. Excellent. There's some water in that one. Okay, good finish, everybody. Unfortunate on the left-hand side. Subway train crash. Cue the runaway train. Yes! 1, 2, 3. Now I want 100,000 gallons of water coming down the stairs. And some sound effects. There you have it. 8-point earthquake and nobody gets hurt. Mechanical effect. Well, now, folks, we're going to take you to probably the oldest section of the lot. It's over here to your left, and we call it 6 Points, Texas. Back in the silent movie days, we had 6 separate streets here. Each street was its own complete western town. But since they were silent movies, we could be filming 6 westerns at the same time. We did over 200 westerns a year back in the silent days. Now, as we head up the street here, I want to show you a great old movie trick we used to use. So go up the street here at 6 Points, take a look at the doorways on either side of the tram. You'll notice some are a lot bigger or smaller than they should be. We used to put our cowboy heroes in the small doorways, make them look bigger and brawnier. We put the ladies in the big doorways, make them look daintier and more petite. Just about every famous movie cowboy spent some time here. This section of Old Mexico did a lot of television last year. To your right, that was Tijuana in an episode of The O.C. To your left, this was an African village in an episode of ER. And the whole area was a Mexican village in an episode of Without a Trace. Well, now, folks, we've got something special coming up. Up ahead, they are filming a new movie with Eddie Murphy called Norbit. Now, that means we're going to have a quiet zone. Here's the sign you'll see for most of it. Okay, now what that means... sir, please sit down in car 2. Sir. Excuse me, sir. When the tram is moving, please remain seated. Okay, the movie is Norbit. Eddie Murphy is the star. If you see a very ugly, gigantic woman, that could be Eddie. But now we're going to Amity Island. And a little town that was terrorized by the man-eating great white shark in Jaws. The twin to that shark has terrorized this town ever since. And just last week we caught that second shark. There it is. We've got a police cruiser today with a diver down below doing one last sweep. Next weekend we're going to open the beaches. We get a preview. Look. Oh, there's Kenny the diver must be down there diving already. Wonderful. Look out there on the water. Look at the size of that. Man, they got the wrong shark. Oh, this doesn't look good. Uh-oh. Oh, Kenny! Kenny! Dude, get out of there right this sec! Kenny! Oh, that looks like it really smarts. Oh no! They've killed Kenny! You bad shark! Okay, keep your eye on that yellow float out there. We got some bait attached to it. If he takes the bait, we can be rid of this shark once and for all. And you know what? He's always hungry after a diver appetizer. Come on, take the bait. Take the bait from the yellow float. Well, he's taking the beard. Oh no, that gill's jet over there. That's loose. One spark.